So guys, welcome to another video on the channel and welcome to my backyard and my closed up shed. Now I'm very excited to make this video because we finally have a full-blown build project that we're going to be starting on the channel. So by the title of the video you guys will know that we are actually making a track car. Now if you've been following me, you know that I've been to the track in my MX-5 a few times throughout like the build of that, or the modifications, not really a build, we put suspension and tires on it, but throughout that process of improving that car I really started enjoying track driving. Now the only problem is the MX-5 will become Amy's daily, so Amy is not gonna like it if I one weekend crash her car at the track and she needs to go like by bike Monday morning. So to prevent that, and because the MX-5, I have a lot of sentimental value to that car, and also that car is awesome for road rallies right now, and I want to keep it road legal because this is Belgium and we can't do anything. I just opted to like low-key look for a track car, and in that shed right now is our new build. So without any further ado, let me show you the car we will be building. Guys, this is our track build. Now of course this isn't a new car, this is the mini R53 build that me and Aaron started a couple of months ago. Now, some of you guys may have guessed it, and I'm sorry if you guys hear some construction works, but they're like building new homes like right behind mine. So yeah, the mini is our new track build. So how did we go from wanting to flip this car to wanting to keep it for a Trackday car? Now long story short, everything that we need to make this car nice again and go on the road, it will cost us a lot of money, and for one, yeah, we don't know if the added value would really be there. Also the car, we got it for really cheap, so if this car were to have some issues on the track, it didn't cost us a lot of money, not like the MX-5 if I kept driving that on track. Also this is a car that if it breaks down we can fix it. There are like loads of parts available for it, a very big community, just like with the MX-5. So I thought this would be the perfect candidate for the Trackday build. Now of course in the last video you saw us fitting the bumper and the hood. Now after that we actually got into some scheduling issues to finish it up. So I actually took the car, brought it to my work actually, and with the help of some colleagues we got the hood to fit nice, because this is a non-original hood and one of the hood locks is like bent over, so it needed some work. Now all in all that has been fixed, but some of you will have already seen like a bunch of things have changed in the interior. So let's go and look at that. So if we go into the interior of the car, guys, you will see there is one bucket seat and no rear interior whatsoever. Like that's been stripped out, the carpet's gone, the seats are gone. So that actually happened because when the car was at my workplace I started removing all the wiring that was in here for the TV screens, and boy did I find a lot of wiring. I'll show some clips right here. So guys, we're making progress. So the only thing left is the wiring loom that goes to the front. So we got this was like some connection for the subwoofer, and then we got this module which is still connected, which is probably for DVD player, and then we got these wires right here which connect to this whole mess. This will probably go to the radio to control like audio and such. Well guys, it seems like I ran down the rabbit hole. Car is in pieces, all to get all this freaking TV wiring out of here. So wish me luck that we can get the car back together in the end. So after that, everything got stripped out. So now we have a pretty clean canvas. We only have the necessary wiring in there. The radio still works. Still need to mount it though because it's still loose. But once the interior, I started removing the interior, of course this was going to be a track project. I needed seats. So while I want to keep this thing on a budget, I started looking into like second-hand parts, and I found this guy who had two of these Marco Expert 2 seats, which actually are an entry-level seat with FIA certification and everything, so it's actually totally cool to drive this on track. But this seat, the FIA, the regulation certification expires last year, so it's still a good seat, but for competition purposes you cannot use it. So that's why I got these two seats very cheaply. And then we have the amazing story of the steering wheel, but let's first take a seat. So as you guys can see, these seats, fixed bucket seat, looks really nice. We got it mounted on the OEM seat rails, but this is like this is temporary. We still need to finish this because I put this in like in a rush job to get the car home because I needed the seat to drive it. But if we just get in here, let's go back a bit. So this, guys, is the new steering wheel of the car. Now finding this was actually pretty lucky. Now I was actually looking for a hub kit, for a boss kit, so I could put an aftermarket steering wheel on it. Now before you start asking, no, it's not a Sparco, this is just a Sparco horn button that still needs connecting. Like again, put it in because I just wanted to see how it looks. But the story about the steering wheel is I was looking for a boss kit. So normally boss kit for this car is about 80 euros, steering wheel about entry level is also 80 euros, horn button maybe 5 to 10 euros, I don't know. But I found the steering wheel online for like 60 euros with the boss kit. The only thing was, the guy didn't know if it fitted an R53. He just got it in like, he bought up a lot and this was part of it. He only knew that this came from a Mini. So I took a gamble and it paid off really awesomely. So we got this nice suede steering wheel. If you guys are wondering, this is a Sportsline hub with, as far as I could find, a Sportsline steering wheel. Now it's nice, has a good size to it. And yeah, it's perfect for me if I'm in the driving position. It's just perfectly matched. Now you guys know what the actual goal is of this car. It is time to prep it for its first track day / shakedown / just having fun with it. Now to do that, there are actually two things I'm concerned with before we actually get this car on track. That is, one, the health of the engine, and two, safety. So as you guys already have seen, I bought two bucket seats. I also have a 6-point harness for the driver's seat, which we're going to be installing, and I got some really nice collaboration with a company for a roll bar, but you guys will see that once it arrives. So next to the interior mods that we're going to be doing for safety, I actually want to make sure that the heart of this car is good, which means giving the engine a full service. Now this engine is not original to this car. It has a smaller compressor pulley, so it makes more boost, but I have no idea once it was last serviced if the compressor actually has ever been serviced, when the brake fluid has been changed last. So just to be sure, we're gonna do all of that. So the compressor is gonna get a full service, the engine is gonna get a full service with oil, spark plug, plugs, air filter, everything that it needs. And we're also going to be doing the different fluids. So for example, the power steering fluids, these can start squeaking and can start to be harsh if the fluid isn't changed like in regular intervals. So we're going to change the power steering fluid, change the brake fluid. We're also going to change the gearbox oil. Like, let me show you guys something. So like everything you see right here is only part of everything I already have for the car. So take this in. You might know what this is. You don't know what, you will not apparently not know what this is, but this is all the oils that we already have. I still need some coolant and such, and some power steering fluid. We got the second seat, we got the seat brackets, we got the brake lines, we got lots of stuff. So guys, as you can probably tell, I'm really excited for this project and I can't wait to get started and learn a lot of things on this car. I want to do like almost everything myself. If I can, I will install everything, give the servicing. I just want to do it myself and learn a lot on this car. I'm not a mechanic, so it's gonna be just a fun experience. But the goal for this car, guys, so the goal is to get this beast ready for its first track day slash like shakedown on the track by the month of May. Like in May there are 2 track days at Zolder, and I would love to make it to one of those. So in 2 months time this car needs to be fully serviced, the interior needs to be done, and hopefully we will get the errors fixed in the dashboard, and we will do some testing to make sure that this car is actually safe to drive at like 100, or well, let's say my 100, the car's maybe 80%. So I'm really excited about this, guys, and actually I hope this video isn't going to be all over the place because of my excitement, but after this I'm actually already getting started with the engine servicing. But this is gonna be an awesome project. I'm gonna end the video there, guys. I hope you all are as excited as I am, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.